Once again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the campus of North Dakota State for Minnesota High School Girls Fast Pitch Softball. The visiting Warriors of Brainerd High School and our Spuds of Moorhead Senior High School. At this time, let's meet the starting lineup for both ball clubs. First for the visitors on the scoreboard this evening, the Brainerd Warriors. Leading off, center fielder number 1, Josie Pappas. The pitcher, number 27, Maya Tauchus. Second baseman, number 50, Maren Sanoa. Batting cleanup, playing right field, number 35, Elsa Borchert. At first base, number 52, Molly Wheeland. At third base, number 22, Lacey Bush. The shortstop, number 9, Ella Shosi. Doing the catching, number 13, Sophie Matzik. And finally, the left fielder, number 3, Amanda Trusty. The head coach of the Brainerd Warriors, Mr. Shane Jordan, along with the rest of the coaches, players, and staff of the Brainerd Warriors High School Girls Fast Pitch Girls Softball Squad. And now let's meet the starting lineup for the home team on the scoreboard this evening, our Spuds of Moorhead Senior High School. Leading off, playing third base, number 9, Alexa Kruger. The shortstop, number 6, Taylor Fruski. Playing at first base, number 13, Taylor Crescent. Batting cleanup, playing right field, number 18, Madden Hoganreed. On the mound, doing the pitching, number 17, Avery Babolia. The Spuds catcher, number 12, Riley Spitzner. The second baseman, number 2, Gracie Schroeder. Designated player, number 5, Emily Anderson. Playing out in left field, number 14, Carly Berg. And the flex position, number 4, Peyton Babolia. Head coach of the Moorhead Spuds, Mr. Mitch Hansen, along with the rest of the coaches, players, and staff of the Moorhead High School Spuds Girls Fast Pitch Softball Program. Ladies and gentlemen, if at this time you all please rise and direct your attention toward the left field here at Theraldson Park at NDSU as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, let's play softball.
Welcome to Theraldson Park, the site of today's softball matchup between the Moorhead Spuds and the Brainerd Warriors. I'm Thomas Fox. Thanks for tuning in on Spuds TV, presented by Muscatel Subaru. Let's go over the starting lineups of both teams, starting with the Brainerd Warriors. Leading off and playing center, Josie Kappas. Pitching for the Brainerd Warriors, number 27, Maya Tauges. Batting third and playing second base, Marin Sanoa. Batting cleanup and playing right field for the Warriors, Elsa Borchert. Playing first base, number 52, Molly Wieland. Batting sixth and playing third base, Lacey Bush. And batting seventh, Ella Chaus, playing shortstop. And then playing catcher, batting eighth, Sophie Matson, and finishing the lineup, playing in left field, number 3, Amanda Trusty. And the first pitch of the game is a ball. On the mound for the Spuds is Avery Babolian. And the count's even at 1-1. A beautiful day here at Thurleton Park, the 1-1. Just a bit outside there, as it's now 2 balls and a strike on Josie Kappas. Spuds infield playing in. Here's the 2-1. A bunt laid down, fielded by Babolian. Throw to first, not in time. So a leadoff bunt from Josie Kappas works to perfection. And the Warriors have a runner on first with nobody out here in the first. Here's Maya Tauges for the Warriors. Looked like Kappas was about to take off for second, but she stopped right at the last second as Riley Spitzner was ready to gun her down. Another bunt, this one in the air, but it's a foul. One ball and a strike. Runner goes, and the throw is offline, and Josie Kappas has a stolen base. And the Brainerd Warriors threatening with a runner in scoring position early in the first. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. She struck him out, or struck her out. My bad on that one, as there's now 1 gone here in the first.
With one away, second baseman number 50, Marin Sanoa.
Here's Marin Sanoa with a chance to drive home her teammate Josie Kappas. Fouled back into the stands. Counts 0-1. Brainerd playing their first game of the new season, while Moorhead is 2-1. Recently going 1-1 in a doubleheader, where they won 16-1 against Thief River Falls and then losing to Badger Greenbush Middle River. Popped up, on the infield, and she dropped it. Is it going to be in play? No, they're going to say it's a foul. One-two pitch. Called strike 3. And there's 2 gone in the first.
With 2 away batting for the Warriors, cleanup batter in right field, number 35, Elsa Borchert.
Here's Elsa Borchert, the cleanup batter for the Warriors, as it's a 1-0 count. Avery Babolian missing a little outside. That's into center field and over Brewski, and it'll drop, and the Brainerd Warriors strike first here this evening. An RBI single for Elsa Borchert. It is 1-0 Brainerd on the Moorhead Dental Associates scoreboard.
The first baseman, number 52, Molly Wheeler.
Here's Molly Whelan now. She takes a strike. Runner on first, 2 gone here in the top of the first inning. Here's the 1-0. And she went, and the runner's safe at first. Spuds with an opportunity to get out of the inning here with Molly Whelan in an 0-2 hole. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Avery Babolian looking to get out of the first. Fouled back once again. A 4-pitch at bat so far, as Molly Whelan is refusing to strike out. And pitch is high on the 5th pitch of the at bat, so it's now 1-2. Elsa Borchert with no lead. She takes off, and that one's bolted into the gap in left center field. That will get down and go to the wall. Borchert will score all the way from first, and Molly Whelan with an RBI double, and it is 2-0 Brainerd as she is fired up. And the Warriors getting after Avery Babolian early in the first. As they now have a runner in scoring position with Lacey Bush coming up to the plate. Ebony Moore comes in as a courtesy runner at second base to replace Molly Whelan. Ball just outside. That is pulled to the right side, and that's going to scoot past the first baseman for an RBI single as it bounced off the glove of Taylor Crescent, and it's 3-0. Here's Ella Chosi as she fouls one back. Three runs, 4 hits for the Warriors. Swing and a miss. Going up and in on Ella Chosi. 0-2 count. Just inside. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. She struck her out on the high gas, and that'll do it for the top of the first. Moorhead Spuds coming up to bat. We'll be back in a moment.
Pam is a small business owner. She is swamped. Pam knows she needs to advertise, but is overwhelmed by all the options. What if there was a way for Pam to have access to a team of media experts? What if this was at no extra cost and didn't require a contract? Meet Avenue Right. Save time, money, and get peace of mind that your advertising dollars are well spent.
Three 0 Warriors on the Moorhead Dental Associates scoreboard as we enter the bottom of the first inning. Here's Alexa Kruger stepping up to the plate. She'll lead off for the Spuds as she fouls one back. Starting lineup for the Spuds. Alexa Kruger obviously at the plate, followed by Taylor Bruschi, then Taylor Crescent. Batting cleanup, Madden Bogenreef, then Avery Babolian, the pitcher, followed by Riley Spitzner, the catcher, Gracie Schroeder, the first baseman, Emily Anderson, the designated hitter, Carly Berg, the left fielder, and Peyton Babolian, the center fielder, capping off the Moorhead Spuds lineup. 0-2 count now for Alexa Kruger. I'm sorry, 1-2 count as the pitch is outside. Counts now even at 2-2. Chopped to the pitcher Tauges for out number 1. Maya Tauges recording the out for the Brainerd Warriors. Here's Taylor Bruschi, the shortstop for the Spuds. She takes a strike. Maya Tauges throwing heat early as she has Brewski now in an 0-2 hole as Brewski tried to bunt her way on. Here's the 0-2. Just outside. Count sits at 1-2. Fouled away. Brewski stays alive in the count. Another 1-2. This one low and away. So the count's even. Two-two. That is shot into left, a base hit. And Taylor Brewski with a nice piece of hitting. And she's aboard with one away in the first.
The Moorhead spot first baseman number 13, Taylor Creston.
Here's Taylor Cresson, the first baseman. She takes a strike. Oh, 1. Ground ball to third. And not in time. They tried to get the force out at second, but the throw was a little high by the third baseman, Lacey Bush. So Taylor Cresson is aboard on an E5.
For the Moorhead spot, right fielder number 18, Moorhead.
Ball just a little high to the right fielder, Bogenreef. Spuds with a huge opportunity here. Swing and a miss. Here's the 1-1. Chopped foul towards the Moorhead dugout. Runner in scoring position for the Spuds. That's Taylor Brewski at second. Here's the 1-2. Ball low. Brewski looked like she wanted to take off for third, but changes her mind, as it looked like she didn't get a good jump. Counts now at 2-2. Now the count is full, as that was just outside. Payoff pitch. Fouled again. This should be the 7th pitch of the at-bat. That was a jam shot and a double play as Brewski thought that was going to go into the outfield. And an inning-ending double play for the Brainerd Warriors. Missed opportunity for the Spuds. We head to the top of the second with Brainerd leading 3-0.
Boss DXT snowplows are tough to beat. Featuring dual trip tech, flared wings, and optional D-force for improved scraping and backdragging performance. Choose from 3 different sizes in steel, stainless steel, and poly. The Boss DXT is built to restore order.
Your home for Boss Snowplows is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to Casasa members last year. Dana wanted us to hire a marching band. Amanda thought that we should drop 2 million balloons. And Kevin, well, Kevin always wants to use the money gun. Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in Casasa rewards.
Welcome back to Girls Softball on Spuds TV, presented by Muscatel Subaru. It is the top of the second inning here at Theraldson Park, as Brainerd is back up to bat. So they can keep, let's see if they can keep the scoring going, as they scored 3 in the top of the first. That is going to be almost caught by Brewski, and Sophie Matson, the catcher, is aboard with a leadoff single. Attacking the first pitch she saw, and it worked out. And it looks like down on the field they'll get a courtesy runner for Sophie Matson. Abby Anderson, number 25, will be the courtesy runner for the Warriors, and Sophie Matson. And it looked like Bobolian was checking something on her arm, but she seems okay. Bunt laid down. It's a beauty. Throw to first. And off the bag, safe. Taylor Crescent was off the bag after she caught the ball. And the call might be an error on either the throw or when Crescent stepped off the bag. Regardless, it is an error on the Spuds, as Amanda Trusty with a beautiful bunt to make it first and second here for the Warriors. Pitch high. It's a 1-0 count on Josie Kappas. She tries laying down a bunt. Doesn't work, as it wasn't a good enough pitch. Regardless, still a 1-1 count. Runners ready to take off. Brainerd threatening with runners on first and second. Another bunt opportunity. Runner goes. Both runners will go. And let's see what the call is on the field. Looks like they're going to call the runner at third safe. That was Sophie. No, that was the courtesy runner, Abby Anderson, who was safe. Both runners are safe. So it's Anderson and Trusty who are both in scoring position. And an even bigger dilemma here for the Spuds, as there's still nobody out in the top of the second. And swing and a miss from Josie Kappas. That's out number one. Here's Maya Tauges, who struck out in her first at-bat. Pitch high in the zone. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Good pitch from Babolian as she evens the count. Another pitch high in the zone. 2-1 count now to Tauges. Fouled back. Counts even at 2-2. Brainerd off to a magnificent start in their first game of the season. It's been kind of a slow spring with all the snow on the ground, and that ball is through the right side, a base hit. Coming home to score is Anderson, Trusty right behind her. And an RBI single for Maya Tauges. It is now 5-0 Brainerd. Here's Marin Sanoa. That ball is fouled back. Pitch out of the zone. Counts even at 1-1. As it looked like Tau just wanted to run on that pitch. She goes past. The ball is almost caught by Crescent. And runner is safe. Throw to third. And now runners at the corners with still only one gone. Serious confusion in the infield for the Spuds. And they are in a messy situation right now. As head coach of the Spuds, looks like one of the assistant coaches is talking to Avery Babolian to try to give her a pep talk as she stays on the mound. So that'll go as an error on the Spuds. Runners at the corners. First pitch at the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Elsa Borchert is down in the count 0-1. Popped up on the infield. 2 gone here in the top of the second as Alexa Kruger secures the pop fly. Here's Molly Wieland, who drove in 2 runs in her first at-bat. Big cut and a miss. And that RBI double she had in the first was a rocket. Let's see if she can do the same here with runners at the corners. Pitch up and in. One count to Molly Wieland. That is out of play. A light at the end of the tunnel here for the Spuds. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Babolian gets out of the jam. And the Spuds only give up 2 this time, but they're still down big. They're down 5-0 going into the bottom of the second.
Don't work out where you won't work out. Blueprint Personal Training. At Blueprint, you'll work directly with an experienced personal trainer and nutrition coach in our brand new private gym. Tell us about your fitness goals, and we'll provide the personalized workouts and motivation to get the results you want to see. Training, nutrition, accountability. Blueprint Personal Training. BlueprintFargo.com.
We are The Breakdown. For almost 2 decades, we've published the most comprehensive yearbooks on Minnesota high school sports and run the best in-season and off-season events. We cover every corner of the state. We are The Breakdown.
It is a 5-0 advantage for the Brainerd Warriors on the Moorhead Dental Associates scoreboard as the pitcher Avery Babolian steps up to the plate as she swings and misses on the first pitch. Maya Tauge is back on the mound for Brainerd. That is into right field, a base hit down the right field line. And on an 0-1 count, Avery Babolian reaches on an opposite field single.
Next up for Moorhead, the catcher number 12, Riley Spitzner.
And it looks like there is a courtesy runner for the Spuds. Number 7, Lily Heskin, will pinch run for the pitcher, Avery Babolian.
Number 7, Lily Hesketh, courtesy runner for Moorhead.
Here's Riley Spitzner, fouled back. Moorhead really needs an answer as Brainerd has put up a 5 spot on the Spuds. Spitzner takes a strike. It is now 0-2. Here's the pitch. Fouled back once again. Fourth pitch of the at-bat coming. Maya Tauges has been solid. Ball outside. Here's the 1-2. Looked like it almost hit Spitzner, but instead the count's even at 2-2. Sixth pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Riley Spitzner strikes out, and that's out number 1. Second strikeout of the game for Maya Tauges. Here's Gracie Schroeder, the second baseman for the Spuds. Swing and a miss. Even count now at 1 ball and 1 strike. Runner on first, fouled near the Brainerd dugout. Here's the 1-2. Just missing, as the Brainerd crowd wanted a strike on that, but counts even at 2-2. Pitch is high. A solid at bat here for Gracie Schroeder. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Runner goes. Throw down. Not in time. So Lily Heskin reaches second on a stolen base. Here's Emily Anderson with a chance to put the Spuds on the board with Heskin in scoring position. Instead, it's a soft ground ball to third, and that will end the inning for the Brainerd Warriors as they keep this a shutout game, 5-0 through 2 here at Theraldson Park.
Before I became a real boy, life was easy. I just sat there doing sandwich stuff. But being alive is so hard. So if you don't want to get up to get a sandwich, you shouldn't have to.
It is now the top of the third inning here at Theraldson Park between the Spuds and the Warriors. 5-0 lead for Brainerd as they put up 3 runs in the first and 2 runs in the second. Lacey Bush stepping up to the plate with Ella Chosey on deck. umpires are talking things over. Opening pitch of the third inning is high and away. One 0 pitch to Lacey Bush, and that's a strike. Counts even at 1-1. Pitch inside, good take from Bush. Babolian rocks and deals. Pitch is high and in. Fifth pitch of the at-bat upcoming, as it is 3 balls and a strike. Here comes the 3-1. That is into right field. That'll drop for a base hit. And it has just been going the Brainerd Warriors' way all game so far, as that is the 7th hit in just 2 innings for Brainerd, as there is no outs still here in the third, as it has just begun. Runner takes off, took off for a moment, but Bush decided to stay put at the last second. Lacey Bush has reached first base twice this evening. Pitch to Ella Shozy is low. 2 balls, no strikes. Babolian with the pitch. Ground ball, foul, as it did not have a good bounce. Looked like it did for a moment, but instead it's a 2-1 count for Ella Shozy. Pitch high and away. 3 balls and a strike now, as Babolian seems to be losing her control here. Here's the 3-1. Pitch is low, and that's a walk. Still nobody out here in the third. Runners on first and second. Here's Sophie Matson, who reached on a single in her last at-bat. She lays down a bunt and a diving play. What a play that was by Alexa Kruger. Flashing some leather here in the third inning. Boy, the Spuds needed that. The Warriors still threatening with runners at first and second, but they have 1 out. Amanda Trusty trying to lay down a bunt, which is what the Brainerd Warriors have done a great job doing here in this game. Pitches up and away. 1 ball and 1 strike. That is foul toward the Brainerd dugout. 2 strike count now for Babolian as she looks to get out of this 3rd inning. Still 1 out. Chance to make it 2 here against Amanda Trusty. Pitch high and inside. It's now 2-2. Avery Babolian with the 2-2 delivery and a swing and a miss. Just what the Spuds needed most. As Babolian gets her 2nd strikeout of this game. Now there's 2 gone with 2 runners on base at 1st and 2nd as that pitch was fouled. Riley Spitzner didn't see it. Could have been caught. Swinging a foul. Now it's an 0-2 count against Josie Kappas. One thing's for sure, the Spuds are really going to need some insurance in the innings to come here. Still only the 3rd inning. Plenty of time for the Spuds to make a comeback. Here's the 0-2. High and away, and now it's 1-2. Josie Kappas is 1 for 2. She struck out in her last at-bat. Almost hit her as it is now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Maya Tauges, the pitcher, is on deck. That one's fouled away. So the 5th pitch of the at-bat is a foul. Two-two. Another foul that bounces off the roof of the Spuds dugout. So a good battle here between Josie Kappas and Avery Babolian. 7th pitch of the at-bat. Good take. That was down and away. So 8th pitch of this at bat. About to happen. That is it in play. Oh, almost caught by Kruger. That was not out of play. That could have been the final out of the inning. Instead, the 9th pitch of the at-bat is upcoming. As that'll go on an error on Kruger. Called strike 3 anyway. So it does not matter as Avery Babolian sits down Josie Kappas to end the top of the 3rd. We head to the bottom of the 3rd here with the Spuds still down 5.
To show up to work every day, it's not a job. It's not just a paycheck. It ultimately is a way of life. And to add that extra smile in someone's day is what gets me to work every day. And in return, to just receive those smiles and those thank yous or those squeezes of your hand is so meaningful. And it really brings me back every day.
Welcome back to girls softball here on Spuds TV, presented by Muscatel Subaru. It is 5-0 Brainerd still as we enter the bottom of the 3rd inning here at Theraldson Park. Here's Carly Berg stepping up to the plate for the first time this evening as she swats that one towards the Brainerd dugout. Good pitch in there from Maya Tauges for strike 2. Tauges has struck out 3 Spuds this evening, looking to make Carly Berg her 4th as she just misses the zone there. It's now 1-2. Good cut from Berg there as she stays alive. Another 1-2. This one is a strikeout from Tauges. Carly Berg with a nice swing, but could not catch up to the heater of Maya Tauges. 1 away here in the bottom of the 3rd. And a good pitch there to Alexa Kruger. She is now in an 0-2 hole. She tries to bunt, and it's going to end up foul. And it looks like the count now it's 0-2. Pitch outside. Counts even at 2-2 as there was a little miscommunication with the umpire. Now it's a full count. Swing and a miss. Maya Tauges is dealing here this evening. That is her 5th strikeout of the game. Here's Taylor Bruschi. And a good pitch from Tauges that Bruschi lays off. Half swing. Bruschi ends up hitting it foul. One. Swing and a miss. Maya Tauges is pitching with a ton of confidence here, as she has a chance to get out of the inning. Bruschi hits it foul. Here's the 1-2. Half swing. It almost seemed like Bruschi wanted to dump it into left field, but instead it winds up in the glove of the third baseman, Lacey Bush, as it goes 1-2-3 for the Spuds. Still a 5-0 advantage for Brainerd heading into the top of the 4th.
Natural talent, physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
Welcome to 4th inning coverage of girls softball, presented on Spuds TV, presented by Muscatel Subaru. Maya Tauges, who has struck out 5 batters in this game, steps up to the plate as she's ahead of the count. Now fouls one towards the batting cages. Now the count's even at 1-1. One delivery on the way, and that one is fair down the right field line. Tauges is thinking 2, and she'll cruise in there for a leadoff double. A frozen rope off the bat of Maya Tauges. Brainerd has another runner in scoring position. Here's Marin Sanoa now. That is into center field. Caught by the center fielder, Peyton Babolian. So that will go as a sacrifice fly for Marin Sanoa. Maya Tauges is now 90 feet away. Or in this instance, one hit away from scoring, which is what Brainerd has done very well. One-0 count now to Elsa Borchert. Maya Tauges 60 feet away. Fouled straight back. Another good cut from Borchert. Counts now even at 2-2. Here's the pitch from Babolian, and it's low. Full count, and it's a walk. Now there's runners at the corners for Molly Wieland. Spuds have a good opportunity to turn a double play here and escape the inning. Runner is going to be caught in a rundown, but not for long as Elsa Borchert hustles back to first. One 0 on the way, and that is fouled back. Ever since those 2 innings where Brainerd has scored, Avery Babolian has done very good at keeping the Brainerd hitters in check. 1-1 delivery is high. Two one. Pitch in there for a strike, and runner's going to go home after Elsa Borchert steals second. The Spuds caught napping on that one, as they not only let Elsa Borchert take second, they let Maya Tauges score from third. And it's 6-0 Brainerd. Pitch is high there. It is now 3-2. Payoff pitch. That is into right, and a diving catch made by Gracie Schroeder. Wow. The Spuds are flashing leather this evening, no doubt about it. First, Alexa Kruger earlier in the game, and now Gracie Schroeder with a beautiful diving play for out number 2. Ground ball to Kruger, and that will do it for the top of the 4th. Moorhead Spuds coming up to bat, down 6-0. It'll be Taylor Cresson, Madden Bogenreef, and Avery Babolian due up.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to CASASA members last year. Ben wanted to spread the news with the help of an airplane. Jen thought we should celebrate by giving everyone a cake. And Eric wanted to make it into a movie.
$2 million.
Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in CASASA rewards.
Six 0 Brainerd here in the bottom of the 4th here at Theraldson Park. Spuds looking to get some insurance here as Maya Tauges has really dominated here for the Brainerd Warriors as she has 5 strikeouts and has only given up 2 hits. Taylor Cresson digs in for the Spuds with Madden Bogenreef on deck and Avery Babolian in the hole. That is pulled foul. Hard hit off the bat of Taylor Cresson. But she couldn't keep it inside the line. It is now 0-1 to the Spuds first baseman as she takes the ball now to even the count. Hit into left, but foul. That is in the left, a base hit for Taylor Cresson. So a good at bat from Cresson as she has a leadoff single for the Spuds. Ground ball to third, over the third baseman, and all the runners are going to be safe. So it bounced over the third baseman, Lacey Bush. Ella Chose tried getting the force out at second, but it ends up being an infield hit for Madden Bogenreef. Now here's Avery Babolian with a chance to put Moorhead on the board for the first time this evening. And that is right back to Tauges, who goes to third for the force. Crescent is retired. Runners are still at first and second, with now one down here in the fourth. Here's Riley Spitzner now. And a check swing, she went. Swing and a miss. Boy, Maya Tauges is really in her groove this evening. Chance to get her 6th strikeout. Now it's 1-2. That is into right field, a base hit. Runner will come in to score. That is Madden Bogenreef, and the Spuds are on the board for the first time this evening. An RBI single for Riley Spitzner, and it's 5-1 Brainerd. I'm sorry, it's 6-1 Brainerd here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss from Gracie Schroeder. A courtesy runner is in for the Spuds. Sammy Stage is in. Ground ball to the second baseman, Sanoa. As she records out number 2. It will advance the runners to second and third. So one hit could make this a 3-run game. Swing and a foul. That was a ball. 1-1 pitch on the way. Ball inside is now 2-1. Two count to Emily Anderson. She stays alive as she fouls that one away. And that'll be a foul. Chopped right into the glove of the catcher, Sophie Matson. Another 2-2. Swing and a foul tip. But Matson could not hang on. So the at-bat continues for Emily Anderson. Ball fouled back, hit the net. Molly Whelan had a chance at recording the third out, but it was falling down fast. Here's another 2-2. Now the count is full. Runners will take off. It is a full count. Ground ball to the third baseman, Bush, and the ball is dropped by Wieland, and it's now 6-2. And the inning continues. Carly Berg ahead of the count, 1-0. Swing and a miss out of the glove of the catcher, Matson. And the runner is safe. The courtesy runner for the Spuds, Sammy Stage, under the tag. And it's now 6-3. Now the Spuds will put in another courtesy runner. This time for, it looks like, Emily Anderson. Jersey number 4. Peyton Babolian will pinch run. That is foul. Right at the Brainerd dugout. That's a strike from Maya Tauges as she looks to get out of this fourth inning by retiring Carly Berg. Pitch low, counts even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Tauges gets out of the jam. Gives up 3. Spuds have cut the deficit in half. It is now a 6-3 game going into the 5th inning here at Thoroldson Park.
For good times and great food and drinks, gather your people and come visit us in Legends. You will love our wings, pulled pork, pizza, and other delicious items. Gluten-free and other special diet events. If you are having a special event, take advantage of our event room and catering. Our catering is available for both delivery and pickup. Visit us today.
A 6-3 game here at Therrelton Park, as it is now the top of the 5th inning here on Spuds TV, presented by Muscatel Subaru. Looks like a pinch hitter now for the Brainerd Warriors, Emily Ehlert. Ground ball towards the third baseman Kruger, but foul. Counts 1-1. Swing and a miss. Good pitch from Babolian, as she has Emily Ehlert in a 1-2 hole. Ehlert stays alive in the count as she fouls it away. Moorhead got 3 runs on 3 hits the last inning, so this game is certainly not over. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Avery Babolian strikes out the pinch hitter Emily Ehlert for out number 1 of the 5th inning. Another pinch hitter for the Warriors, Autumn Larson, steps in to face Babolian as she takes a ball. The 1-0. Ground ball to the shortstop, Brewski, and it carried off her glove. And Autumn Larson is aboard. Foul goes an error on Brewski. And there's 1 on with 1 out here in the 5th. Here's Abby Anderson, who was previously a pinch runner earlier in the game. She steps in and lays down a good bunt that will advance the runner as she is called out. So a good sacrifice bunt to advance Autumn Larson into scoring position. So there's 2 out here in the top of the 5th. Runner goes, and that is into left field, a base hit. Here comes the runner to the plate, and she is safe. Autumn Larson scores, and an RBI double for the Brainerd Warriors, and it's now 7-3. Tauges takes a ball.
It should be runs 2. 7, right? No, it should be 2. Runs 2. You're just fixing for the inning.
And pitch is high. Josie Kappas having herself a good game as she records an RBI double that scored in pinch runner Autumn Larson to make it 7-3 Brainerd. That is into left field, slicing, and that's going to bounce off the glove of the left fielder, Carly Berg, and that will be an RBI triple for Maya Tauges. It is 8-3 Brainerd. Maya Tauges, have yourself an evening.
So edit the runs again and change it. Instead of typing in 8, type in 3. Yeah, so edit and then 3 runs.
Well, no, shouldn't it be 4 because we gave them that?
Nope, that's 3.
Slow roller played by Babolian, the tag, and Tauges is out. That will end the inning. So a good play by Babolian to end the top of the 5th. But the Warriors do more damage. It is now 8-3 Brainerd going into the bottom of the 5th. Spuds are due up.
At Moorhead Dental Associates, you'll get the very best care and state-of-the-art technology. Dr. Scatfold and Dr. Johnson are now accepting new patients. Call or stop in to Moorhead Dental Associates. Revive Professional Massage Therapy Clinic, serving the FM community for over 9 years. Locally owned and operated. Open 7 days a week, day, evening, and same-day appointments available. Couples massages also available. 20 highly trained professional licensed massage therapists on staff. Now with 2 locations, South Fargo and Detroit Lakes. Offering online booking and online gift certificates. www.reviveprofessionalmassage.com.
It is 8-3 Brainerd here in the bottom of the 5th at Thoroldson Park. Spuds look to make a comeback here, but their time to do that is dwindling. Top of the order due up here for the Spuds as Alexa Kruger digs in against Maya Tauges, who has gotten the best of her this evening, as Kruger has struck out twice. Hits one off the fist, and that's a foul towards the Brainerd dugout. Tauges deals. That's strike 2. The 0-2 pitch, and that's a little low. One-two count. And looked like a strike from up here, but the umpire saw something else. It is now 2-2. Spuds need some insurance badly. The 2-2 called strike 3. Oh my goodness, from up here. Looked like it may have caught the corner, but that was a good pitch from Maya Tauges as Kruger strikes out again. Boy, Maya Tauges is having herself a day. She has struck out 7 Spud batters this evening. And Brewski lines one to the left side. Foul ball. Counts even at 1-1. Brewski in her last at bat lined out to the third baseman Lacey Bush, and looked like she got hit there, but instead it's a ball and a 2-1 count. Brewski is 1 for 2 this evening. Takes a strike. Right down Broadway there, another heater from Maya Tauges. Ground ball up the middle, a base hit for Brewski. She's now 2 for 3 this evening as she has 2 singles. So the Spuds have 1 on with 1 away here in the bottom of the 5th. Here's Taylor Cresson. Third at bat of the game for her as she fouls one back.
There's a T in there, I think, yeah.
And it looked like Cresson went, but regardless, Brewski scoots into scoring position as that was a wild pitch from Tauges. And it looks like Cresson didn't go. She was able to check her swing. Counts 1-1. And another good check there from Cresson as she's now ahead of the count. Cresson fouls it back, counts even at 2-2. Taylor Brewski and Taylor Cresson know each other very well as they were teammates. As they are teammates on the Moorhead Spuds varsity hockey team, as they made it to the state tournament this year, as Brewski advances to third now as she's 60 feet away with the count at 3-2 on another wild pitch from Maya Tauges. And a walk. So now the Spuds with runners at the corners with only 1 out look to make some noise here in the bottom of the 5th. Here's Madden Bogenreef. Pitch low and away. That is caught by the third baseman, Lacey Bush. She almost was able to tag out Brewski for an inning-ending double play. But Brewski fast enough to get back to third. Avery Babolian steps up to the plate now with a chance to bring home some runs, and she'll have a better opportunity of that now as Cresson has a stolen base. Now the runners are at second and third with 2 outs. Good pitch from Taugis for strike one. And another good pitch from Taugis. That's strike two. Pitch just a bit outside. Tried the corner and missed. Counts even at 2-2. Ground ball. That will be fouled, rolling towards the Spuds dugout. One hit from Avery Babolian can make this a 3-run game. Just inside. Maya Taugis trying that inside corner again. This time it works in Babolian's favor. Counts full. 3-2. Bouncer to second, and that'll end the inning. So a scoring opportunity for the Spuds, but they could not cash in. It is still 8-3 Brainerd going into the sixth. Welcome back to girls softball here on Spuds TV, presented by Muscatel Subaru. On the Moorhead Dental Associates scoreboard, it is 8-3 Brainerd, as they have really made this a one-sided affair all evening. As Elsa Borchert digs in against Avery Babolian, who rocks and deals, fouled back. Here's the 0-1. Fouled back again. Elsa Borchert behind in the count 0-2 after 2 consecutive foul balls. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to the left side, foul. Borchert is 1 for 2 this evening, as she got a walk in her third at-bat of the game. Fouled again. So Elsa Borchert making this an interesting at-bat. As this is now the 5th pitch of the at-bat coming from Avery Babolian. Here's the 0-2. Fouled again, so Borchert looked like she was in front of that one, but she was still able to get a piece of it to stay in the count. That is on the infield. Brewski, nobody was going to call it. That's into no man's land as it drops in for a base hit. Looked like Brewski had a shot at it, but nobody called it. A little miscommunication in the outfield and infield. And Elsa Borchert has her second hit of the game. Still nobody out here in the top of the sixth. So a leadoff single for Borchert with Molly Whelan at the plate as the pitch is high and away. That is smoked into right, but foul. One pitch. That is laced into left, foul again. So Molly Whelan is making some contact, and she's definitely done that this evening, as in the first inning she ripped an RBI double into the left center field gap. So she definitely has some power. Here's the 1-2. Fouled back off the net. Another 1-2 on the way, and looked like that hit her. And they're going to say that's a foul ball. Must have hit the knob of her bat. But to me, it looked like she got hit. But it was certainly close to the knob of her bat. So it's still a 1-2 count. Pitch is low. Two. Another pitch in the dirt, as it's now a full count to Molly Whelan. Whelan is 1 for 3 this evening, and she must have fouled that. And the at-bat continues. Here's the payoff. Swing and a miss. A good at-bat indeed from Molly Whelan. But Avery Babolian was able to finish her off with a nasty pitch for out number 1. First pitch is a ball to Lacey Bush. Here's the 1-0 delivery. That is, looked like it bounced before it got to the plate. Now it's a 2-0 count. Swing and a miss. Throw to first. Not in time. On the Moorhead Dental Associates scoreboard, Brainerd scored 3 runs in the 5th inning. Here's the 3-1 count. Fouled back. Here's the 3-2. And that's fouled back. Another payoff pitch on the way. And that's a walk. Here's Ella Chosi with runners on first and second. And 1 out. Swing and a miss. Pitch low and away. That evens the count. Another low pitch. Makes it a 2-1 count. Chosi has had a pretty solid game. She's gotten on base all of her 3 at-bats as she swings and misses on that pitch. Here's the 2-2 from Babolian, and it's high. Spuds looking to get out of the inning and stop the bleeding here. And instead it's a walk, which will load the bases. Here's Autumn Larson. With a chance to bust the game open, and that pitch is in the dirt, but a good block from Riley Spitzner. Pitch inside. It's now a 2-0 count. Abby Anderson on deck for the Brainerd Warriors. Ground ball to the right side. A run will score, and Autumn Larson is safe. Nobody was covering first, and it is now 9-3 Brainerd on the Moorhead Dental Associates scoreboard. And it has been all Brainerd here this evening. And Josie Tauges, Maya Tauges' sister, is stepping up to pinch hit. With the bases loaded and one out. Pitch is low from Babolian. One 0 pitch to Josie Tauges. Pitch is low once again. And Babolian wants a new ball. Here's the 2-0 from Avery Babolian, and that is fouled out of play. Here comes the 2-1 pitch now. And fouled in almost the exact same spot as the last one. Now it evens the count at 2-2. Moorhead has their backs against the wall here. Down by 6. With all ducks on the pond and only one out. Here in the top of the 6th. Here's the pitch from Babolian and fouled back once again by Josie Tauges. Sixth pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball off the glove of Babolian, and the runner is out at home. So a fielder's choice for Josie Tauges, and the game is still 9-3 on the Moorhead Dental Associates scoreboard. So good recognition from Avery Babolian, knowing she does not want her team down any more than they already are. Looking to get out of the jam here. Pitches up and over Josie Kappas, who had a double in her last at-bat that drove in 2 runs. And that is going to be caught on a pop-up to the catcher, Riley Spitzner. And that'll end the inning. Spuds down big. They need a miracle here if they want to win this one. We head to the bottom of the sixth here at Thurlton Park.
Valley Alignment and Auto Repair has provided the FM area with vehicle service and repairs since 1978. They perform your vehicle service needs from oil changes and brakes to transmission and engine rebuilds. Valley Alignment and Auto Repair is a proud sponsor of Spuds Athletics and wish all the athletes and families a great 2022-23 school year and sports season. Valley Alignment and Auto Repair has provided the FM area with vehicle service and repairs since 1978. They perform your vehicle service needs from oil changes and brakes to transmission and engine rebuilds. Valley Alignment and Auto Repair is a proud sponsor of Spuds Athletics and wish all the athletes and families a great 2022-23 school year and sports season.
9-3 Warriors here in the bottom of the sixth inning here at Thurlton Park. A cool, crisp and cool Monday evening. Moorhead looking to do the impossible, overcome a 6-run deficit, but they only have 2 innings to do it. Here's Riley Spitzner, who made the inning-ending pop-up catch in the top of the sixth. A 1. Chopper to the shortstop, Ella Chosi, for out number 1. Here's Gracie Schroeder. Ball inside on Schroeder. Two-oh pitch. Chopped foul. Maya Tauges has really been tough to hit against, and it shows there. Gracie Schroeder now in a 2-2 count. Ground ball to Tauges. Out number 2. Here's Peyton Babolian, who tries bunting her way on, but doesn't end up working as she's now down in the count 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 as she took a ball. And she slices one into left. That'll be foul. Here's the 1-2. And strike. Looked like it. it turned out not to be strike 3, as it's now 2-2. Foul tip. That could not be hung on by Sophie Matson. Here's the 2-2. And a ball just missing the zone there. Full count to Peyton Babolian, and she takes a walk. So the Spuds have a base runner at first with 2 gone here in the bottom of the 6th. And Tatiana Zarati will pinch hit. Let's see if she can continue the inning. Good take from Zarati. Big cut and a miss. Counts now even at 1-1. Swing and a miss again. Same pitch, same result from Maya Tauges, as she has been on throughout this game. Zarati fights one off toward the Brainerd bench. Stays alive in the count though, as it's still 1 ball and 2 strikes. One, 2. Called strike 3, and that'll end the 6th. Maya Tauges, have yourself a night.
Pam is a small business owner. She is swamped. Pam knows she needs to advertise, but is overwhelmed by all the options. What if there was a way for Pam to have access to a team of media experts? What if this was at no extra cost and didn't require a contract? Meet Avenue Right. Save time, money, and get peace of mind that your advertising dollars are well spent.
Welcome back to girls softball on Spuds TV, presented by Muscatel Subaru. It is 9-3, the Brainerd Warriors lead here in the top of the 7th. And from the looks of it, Brainerd is going to get themselves a very good opening win to start the new year. As Maya Tauges digs in. And she has had a very impressive game, not only pitching, but hitting as well. This time she hits it to Alexa Kruger for out number 1. Tried to fight it into the outfield and left, but didn't get enough of it, and there's 1 gone here in the 7th. Here's Marin Sanoa now. Pitch low from Avery Babolian. Pitch up and in. 2-0 count now. Two-0 delivery on the way. Ground ball through the left side, a base hit. And the hits just keep on coming for the Warriors as Marin Sanoa is aboard. But a double play opportunity here for the Spuds. As with one double play, they can get out of this inning and have one last chance to fight back from this 9-3 hole that they are in. Good pitch from Babolian there as that strike one to Elsa Borchert. Elsa Borchert is having herself a pretty good evening, and she adds to that as she gets a base hit in the left. She had a single in her last at-bat. She gets another one here.
First baseman number 52, Molly Whelan.
And a courtesy runner coming in for the Warriors. That is Jazzy McNaughton. Coming in for Marin Sanoa. Here's Molly Whelan. Pitch low and away. Here's the 1-0 on the way. That is inside for ball two. That is fouled into the bleachers. It's now 2-1. Still a 9-3 game on the Moorhead Dental Associates scoreboard. Babolian deals. Ground ball off the glove of Kruger. That's a fair ball. In to score is McNaughton, and it is a 10-3 game and a 10-3 lead for the Warriors as Molly Whelan has an RBI single. That is a pop-up near the Brainerd dugout, and that's going to be foul. Lacey Bush up at the plate. Here's the 0-1. Off the glove of the catcher Spitzner, and the runners advance to second and third And this has been a nightmare of a game for the Spuds defense. One delivery. Ball low. Runner is ready to take off. Here's the 2-1. Pitch low once again from Avery Babolian. And it's now a 3-1 count. That is smoked into right center field. That will get down and bounce off the wall. And one run is in. And Lacey Bush has herself an RBI double. It is now 11-3, Brainerd. Here's Ella Shosi. That gets away. Molly Whelan will stay at third. And it's just essentially all unraveling here for the Spuds here in the 7th. 13 hits for the Warriors on the Moorhead Dental Associates scoreboard, and that pitch is in for strike one. Pitch missing the zone. It's now 2-1. Two-one pitch. Swing and a miss. Counts even at 2-2. Here it comes. That's into right and foul. Another 2-2 delivery. Fouled back. Once again, another 2-2 on the way, and that's going to be dumped into right field for a base hit. One run is in. That is Wieland. Bush will be at third. And Ella Shosi makes it 12-3 Warriors on the Moorhead Dental Associates scoreboard. 12 runs, 14 hits for Brainerd. The Bats have come alive tonight. As Sophie Matson steps in with runners at the corners and still one out in the top of the 7th. That's into right, and another base hit. Another run will score. That is Lacey Bush coming in. And Sophie Matson has herself an RBI. An opposite field knock for the Brainerd catcher. And it's 13-3 Brainerd here in the 7th. 4-run inning here for Brainerd. Abby Anderson is even in the count with Avery Babolian. Pitch high. Ground ball to the second baseman, or for a force out. Gracie Schroeder making the play. Here's Josie Kappas. Pulls one to Schroeder once again. And she's safe. Josie Kappas is able to beat the throw of Schroeder, and a run scores. Now it's a 5-run 7th inning for the Brainerd Warriors. One 1-0 pitch coming to the pitcher, Maya Tauges. Ground ball. Nice play made by Schroeder, and they get the out at second. So some good fielding from Gracie Schroeder ends the 7th inning for the Brainerd Warriors. But for the Spuds, down to their last 3 outs going into the bottom of the 7th.
Boss DXT snowplows are tough to beat. Featuring dual trip tech, flared wings, and optional D-force for improved scraping and backdragging performance. Choose from 3 different sizes in steel, stainless steel, and poly. The Boss DXT is built to restore order.
Your home for Boss snowplows is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead.
Last chance here for the Spuds this evening as we enter the bottom of the 7th. It is a 14-3 Brainerd lead on the Moorhead Dental Associates scoreboard. The Warriors put on 5 runs in the top of the 7th. Alexa Kruger will dig in. The top of the order for the Spuds will bat in this inning. And that's chopped foul. Count is even at 1-1. Chopped to Maya Tauges for out number 1. And the Warriors are 2 outs away from securing their first victory of the season. And this would be a very good way of entering the new campaign, a dominating performance all around as Tauges fires in a strike to Taylor Bruschi, who has 2 hits on the night, both singles. Takes a clean hack at that pitch. It's now 0-2. Pitch missing way outside. One, two. Ground ball through the hole and a base hit. So Taylor Bruschi stays hot, and that's her 3rd hit of the game. Little bit of morale for the Spuds. 1 on, 1 out for Taylor Crescent. Little late on that swing. It's now 0-1 as she fouls that away. Bruschi is 3 for 4. Crescent also has 2 hits on the night. So both Taylor Bruschi and Taylor Crescent batting well as that's a ground ball to third and in time for the out. Good strong throw by Lacey Bush to retire Taylor Crescent. And Taylor Bruschi advances to second. Spuds down to their final out. Swing and a miss from Madden Bogenreef. Ground ball to the shortstop, Shozy, and that'll do it. The Brainerd Warriors come in and dominate the entire game against the Spuds as they win it 14-3. Putting up 16 hits on the Moorhead Dental Associates scoreboard. And hopefully the next game the Moorhead Spuds play, they can fix what they did wrong here this evening. But for now, this is Thomas Fox wishing you all a good night. This is